Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Today we are returning with another cardio workout. So it's going to be a little bit different from last week's video post. We are not doing Tabatas, but we are still sticking with intervals. We are still sticking with low impact. As I promised, all cardio on this channel will be low impact, no high impact. So today we are doing a sandwich interval format. So basically all intervals will be 30 seconds, all rest breaks will be 30 seconds, and we're going to be doing sandwiches essentially. So it'll be 2 exercises, but 1 exercise will be done on either end of the middle exercise. So 90 seconds of work, then 30 seconds of rest, and then we're going to repeat that 90 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, and then we'll move on to the second round. So there will be 8 rounds total. We're doing 6 rounds of cardio, and then 2 rounds of core, all with the same format. So all sandwiches. It'll make a little bit more sense as we get into it. And today, I'm happy to say, we have music. So there will be music to move to, some kind of rhythm to like get a little bit into the cardio groove. I basically put this music together in Garageband, so it's maybe not like the most amazing music, but it'll be fun and it's got a good rhythm. So as I did last week, there's a little timer back there you can see on my iPad. I'll be keeping the 30-second interval countdown going, so you don't need to do that on your end, and I'll be calling out the exercise changes and the rest breaks. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, we're going to start with a warm-up, same as last week. Let's get some arm circles going. Go 10 to the back and 10 to the front. I'm hoping the music won't be too loud. When you get to 10, you're going to switch directions. You want, whatever feels right. We're going for 8 on each side. I think I did more than 8, but that's okay. Going for some external hip rotations, alternating sides. Again, 8 on each side. Also, forewarning, I apologize if the music gets repetitive, but I put together like a 20-minute composition, and it's just going to play on a loop, because that's what we've got to work with. Music licensing is tricky. It's easier to just not deal with it. Okay, let's go for some nice leg swings, 10 on each side. Hang onto the wall for balance if you need to. And let the leg go. Really let it swing like a pendulum. Don't try to control the movement. When you get to 10 on one side, switch to the other leg. Okay, we're going to do some standing cat-cows. So, you're going to be pressing back through the shoulder blades, and then pushing the chest forward. Press back through the shoulder blades, push the chest forward. Let's go for 10. When you get to 10, exercises, but we do one exercise twice. So we're going to start with 30 seconds of high knees. So if it's comfortable to bring the elbow to the knee, do that. Otherwise, you can just do a nice high march. Try to get the knees up to the waist, if that feels okay. Then, in the middle, the center of our sandwich, the cream of our Oreo, we're doing a touch and reach. Again, the faster you do these, the higher your heart rate is going to be, but form always comes first. So if you don't feel comfortable with the form, take it easy. And then, we're going back to 30 seconds of our high knees. So 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and then we get a 30-second break, and then we do that again before we move on to the next set of exercises. So, I've got my timer here. If everybody's ready, let's get started. Alright, there's our ding. We've got music. So, there's a bit of a rhythm to follow, but also feel free to mute me and put on your own music if you like your own playlist better. In general, it's much more effective to work out to a rhythm or some kind of music that gets you pumped up, and definitely end up putting a little bit more energy and joy into it. Alright, going into a touch reach. Really trying to keep the back flat, so as you come down to the ground, don't round that upper back. You do not have to touch the floor if you cannot reach the floor. Returning to our high knees. Get those knees up. Again, if you can't touch the elbow, just do a nice high march. Alright, there's our first break. Try not to stop moving completely on the brakes. You can do a march in place or a step touch. I usually prefer the step touch because it feels more like dancing. Not saying I'm a dancer, just that I like dancing. And then we're going to be doing those 3 exercises, or those 2 exercises. That sandwich again. And 3, 2, 1, back to the high knees. grab water whenever you need it. That should never be a rule that needs stating, but drink at any point. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, right side, jab, and kick. To do this kind of sideways because I don't have very much room and I don't want to kick my couch. Keep your guard up as you punch. Speaking of the water thing, the reason I'm so 3, 2, 1, and we're changing to insole taps. The reason I'm so adamant about voluntary water breaks is I remember taking a hot yoga class a long time ago, maybe, gosh, 10 years ago, 8 years ago, somewhere in that line. Hot yoga class, first one ever, and we were in the middle of the flow, and I went to get a drink of water because I felt like I was going to pass out, and I got yelled at by the instructor telling me that I was out of line and left side punch and kick, and that I was not allowed to drink water until he was done talking and everybody else could drink water. And that was a yoga studio I never went back to. So, drink water whenever you want, I don't care. Alright, 30 seconds to rest, and then we go into round 2 of the same exercises. So this is 2 of 6 total sets, and then we've got 2 core sets. Keep moving on your break. Step touch, or march, or just walk around your house, whatever feels good. 5 seconds of rest left, and we're heading back into that right side punch and kick. And here it is. A right side punch, left side kick. Also, I highly encourage you, just go full on these. Don't try to look graceful. Don't try to look any type of way. You guys can see, I'm certainly not graceful in soul taps. And I don't care because it feels good. Exercise the way I want to. So yeah, don't feel like you have to look amazing while you're doing this. You are a badass no matter what. Last 5 seconds, and then we're switching to a punch on the left and a kick on the right. And when this is done, 30 seconds to rest, and move on to the next sandwich. Alright, there's our 30 seconds. Next sandwich, we're doing low impact jacks. Super easy, side to side, arms up, and then our center is an upwards punch. So kind of like Bender at the end of Breakfast Club, but if you just kept going over and over and over again, punching up towards the air. And keep the feet moving while you're doing this, so it can just be like a little dance in the feet. Alright, starting with jacks. And jacks. Actually, I feel like I should have said this at the beginning, but if you don't want to listen to the music that I play, and you want to mute me and put on your own playlist, most of the exercises are like pretty comfortable to do. 3, 2, 1, going into our punch up. Are pretty comfortable to do between 120 and 130 beats per minute. Maybe a little less if you're taking a little bit slower. But I believe this Okay, we're going for some front to back kicks and some uppercuts. So a little bit of cardio kickboxing. We're doing a front kick, back kick, front kick, back kick. So when you're doing your back kick, always make sure that you're looking over your shoulder to see where you're kicking so you don't knock over a plant or a bookcase or what have you. And that front kick again, heel forward, break down the door. Front kick, back kick, front kick. So it's kind of like a little rocking horse. Or if you're a dancer, maybe it's like a little Charleston kind of, that kind of action. If you want to turn it into Charleston, you can do that too. And we're doing uppercuts. So starting with the guard up, scooping up, the fist, alternating sides. Like you're trying to, if somebody's chin is here, you're trying to clap them going on the chin. Keeping the core tight, so from the side, you don't want to be out here. Keep everything tucked, butt under, core contracted, and then you're punching from here. In the sort of classic punchy boxer stance, but it keeps your core protecting your back. Okay, 9 seconds of rest left. We're going to go into that initial front kick, back kick, leading with the right leg forward, back, or left leg back, and then we'll switch. There's front kick. You can back block with the right hand if you want, as you kick forward with that right leg. Whatever feels good. Just make sure you're not kicking anything behind. Last 3, 2, and 1. Uppercuts. And then when we come back to those kicks, we're kicking forward with the left leg and back with the right. You gotta always make sure that we're keeping the sides even. 3, 2, 1. Coming forward with the left. And again, please go at your own pace. Form and safety come first. Speed comes second. You can have high intensity at a slow speed, especially with cardio kickboxing type moves. It just depends on how much force, there's our break, how much force and power you're putting behind the kicks. So you can kick slowly, but if you're really putting a lot of force behind that kick, still cardio, still gets the heart rate up. Don't feel like you have to race through these. You have to do 30 seconds of everything no matter what. Alright, 10 more seconds, and then we do this one more time before we head into our next cardio. tap out on the other side. So right leg stays planted and left leg taps out. All right, 15 more seconds. Have a sip of water. I hope you guys are getting as much of a heart rate as I am, because it's going. All right, left leg in a squat, and right toe taps out. Whatever you want to do with your arms on this, you can do whatever you want. If you want to hold it in front of the chest, that's fine. I like to kind of dance them back and forth, just because it makes it more fun. 10 seconds left. And we're going into those monster walks, zombie kicks, whatever you want to call them. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And then we're returning to our tap outs, but the left leg is staying planted, and the right foot is tapping out. Last 3, 2, 1. Plant that left foot. Am I doing this on the same side that I do? Wrong side, plant the right foot. Don't listen to me. Left leg taps out. I swear, on average days, I can tell my right from my left. That was a fluke. And there's our break. So we're going to go through that again. This time I will get the legs right. 20 seconds to rest, and then we've got one more double sandwich before we go into our core. Excuse me. Allergies have been kicking up. And here we go. Right foot planted, left leg taps out. Get as low as you want in that right leg. If you want to really push it, you can get down super low. Or if you have the mobility, you can get down super low. Less than 10 seconds left. Coming up on 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Going into our zombie box. Also, quick point about these, you don't have to keep your legs straight. A little bend in the knee is fine. When we return to our toe taps, the left leg is staying planted, and the right foot is tapping out. See, I got it right this time. Because I was thinking in my head the whole time. Left foot, left foot, left foot, left foot. Stay low in that left leg. You should feel the quad doing some work. Last 3, 2, and 1. There's our break. Okay, last cardio set. I am sweating. Last cardio set, we're doing a cross punch with rotation. So punch across, and rotate. Make sure you're rotating. Don't let those hips lie still, coming up on the toe. And then our sandwich center is going to be speed lunges. So again, this sort of quarter to squat position, and you're stepping back. It's not a full lunge, because we're going for speed, more of like a tap back, but you're staying nice and low in the legs the whole time. Back nice and flat, chest open, so try not to hunch through the upper back. All right, this is our last specifically cardio set, and then we're going to get some core in. 3, 2, 1, and cross punch, cross punch, cross punch, cross punch. try to stay low in those legs. It's like bonus quad work. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Returning to those cross punches. Halfway done. And 10 seconds to the break. 5, 3, 2, 1. There's our break. Keep it moving. Keep marching. Seconds, then we're going into our last round. Cross punches, speed lunges, and then we've got some core. And 3, 2, 1. Get in position. There it is. Try to get some force behind those punches. Lunges. Keep it low, keep it low. Keep the weight back over the heels. Knees should not be migrating over the toes. Be really careful about that. 10 seconds left. 5, and 3, 2, 1. Back to our cross punches. This is it. Last bit of standing cardio before we move into our core. So if you don't want to do core, this will be your ending point after this exercise is done. If you're stopping here, make sure you cool down. If you're continuing on to core, hang in there. And break. All right. Pause that. All right. So we're doing same sandwich format. We're going to have a high plank. This is the time if you need a mat or a towel to put on your floor. Now is the time to do that. I'm going to grab my mat just for my elbow because we're going to be doing some side plank work here. So we are starting in a high plank, and you can think of this as sort of a slow motion mountain climber. So in our high plank position, we're tucking the knees forward in this sort of like mountain marcher, if you will. Keeping the hips nice and low, tucked through the tailbone. You can see my lower back is not swayed, so think about keeping that tailbone tucked under and tucking the knees forward. Then we're going to rotate into a side plank on the right. So you can have knees down for this, resting on the knees and coming up into your side plank. You can have the legs staggered, front foot forward, back leg back, or top leg forward, back like that. Or you can stack the feet. I'm going to be stacking the feet, but you can take any modification you want. 30 seconds there. And then returning onto our back for bicycle kicks. So shoulders off the ground, and then just extending the legs, alternating sides. There's no rotation in the upper body on this one, so we're not doing bicycle crunches. We're doing bicycle kicks. Slightly different. All right. Take the rest of our rest time, mostly for me, because I just demoed the exercises. You need a couple seconds to recover, and then we're going to be doing 30 seconds of each. Twice through, and then next core set, twice through. Last 5, 4, 3, getting into that plank position. And there's the ding, knees come forward. Make sure the head doesn't drop. Neck should stay in line with the spine. let the head drop. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Shifting onto the back. Legs extend. If this bothers your back, just don't go as low with the legs, or don't straighten them out completely. Both are very valid options. This one should be moderate pace, it should not be fast. The more muscle control you require of your body, the harder it will be. And 3, 2, 1, and there's our break. 30 seconds of rest, and we're going back into that plank with the toe tuck. For these, it's okay to stop moving in between sets, just FYI. Just about 10 seconds, break left, be back onto the hands. I apologize, my camera's a little bit dark. And 3, 2, 1, returning to that plank, knees tucking in. If you feel more comfortable just holding a regular plank, you can do that too. You can be down on your elbows holding that plank. Whatever feels best for you. It's all work for the core. So, I have no preference, but I do encourage you to challenge yourself a little bit. Coming into that side plank. Shoulders open, elbow under the shoulder, legs nice and straight. Keep breathing. Should be feeling this on the right oblique. 10 more seconds. Hang in there. Almost done. 3, 2, 1. Butt kicks. Sit. And you were probably thinking, seems weird that we're only doing these on the right side. Well, we're doing them on the left side, on this side. So, we're going to start with plank toe taps. And this is one where you can opt between high plank or low plank position. The choice is yours. I prefer high plank, just due to some back issues that I have. So I'll be up in high plank. We're going to start with some plank toe taps. So, once again, find your plank, and then you're just tapping the toes out to the side, alternating sides. That's it. And then, we're going to be doing our left side plank. Actually, here, I'll shift over this way, so that I can do my left side plank this way. Same guidelines apply. You can do these from the knees, feet staggered, or feet stacked. Totally your call. And then we are ending on reverse crunches. So for these, you're lying on the back and you're trying to lift up through your hips. So palms are flat on the ground and you're lifting up. Head can be relaxed. Lift up. What you don't want to do is roll back. You're trying to lift through your lower abdominals. Lift straight up. Straight up. It's like a little hip bounce. If it doesn't feel like you're getting very far off the ground, that's okay. The point is to try, and you can use the palms of your hands to give yourself a little push, a little brace to help with that lift. If that just feels not okay at all, regular crunches here, and then slight lift with the shoulders. Keep it simple. All right. And we're going to be going into our plank toe tap, left side, side plank, and those reverse crunches. And then we'll cool down. 3, 2, 1. Up into that plank, tapping out with the toes. Again, keeping the pelvis tucked under, so you're not letting go of your low back. Neck stays in line with the spine, hands stay right under the shoulders, and hips stay pretty low. Again, if you want to hold your plank for this, that is A-okay. 3, 2, 1. Shifting into our left side plank. Left side plank. You can see that I don't have a whole lot of space in my apartment for this stuff, but it works. Halfway. It's actually kind of comfy. Kind of rest my head on the couch. There's 2, 1. Onto the back. Brace with the palms of those hands. Relax the neck. And lift. And lift. 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 Try to lift straight up, not back. And there's our timer. One more round. We are so close, so close. 90 more seconds of work. And then the rest of the afternoon is yours. Depending on when I post this. I'm going to try to post it this afternoon. Alright, we're heading back into that plank toe tap. 8 seconds left on our rest break. Fast 5. Get in position. 3, 2, 1. And out with the plank. 10 more seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Left side plank. Get a better angle here. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Coming onto the back for the last reverse crunches. Ah, there we go. Yay! Nicely done, people. I don't know about you, but I'm shattered in the best possible way. All right, get a little cool down. Let's get this out of the way. Activity completed. There we go. Activity completed. Oh, a little bit of a cool down. Let's start with just a gentle step touch. So you roll the shoulders back. If you're not used to doing a lot of like punching movements, you might feel this a bit in your shoulders tomorrow. But otherwise, things shouldn't be terribly sore. Quads maybe a little bit. But the point that I always like to make to my clients is that the amount of soreness you feel is not correlated to how effective a workout is. Same with like how much you sweat. You don't have to sweat a lot my body temperature is low, so I don't produce a lot of sweat. And some people run very warm, so they produce more sweat. It's literally just your body's cooling system and has no indication of how hard you're working out. That's not to say that the two don't sometimes correlate, but you can be doing minimal effort on a 100-degree day and be sweating buckets, and be doing maximum effort on a 50-degree day and be barely sweating. So don't use sweat as a guide for how hard you're working out. All right, bending forward, nice wide legs. Ooh, my hamstrings are sore. Coming down towards the ground. Just let the head relax. And come sideways so that you can hear me talk. Let the head relax, let the lower back relax, let the shoulders relax. And then in terms of the soreness, being too sore is bad. It means that you have overworked your muscles. So if you get to the point where you can't walk the next day, or you can't raise your arms, that's not a good thing. I know people sometimes actively seek that out, but that's not the ideal, because what that means is then you have to go ahead and stretch the right arm to the ceiling. You have to take extra time to recover before you work out again, and again, not ideal. So the ideal is maybe you feel a little bit sore, but you want to feel like your body is able to recover efficiently. So you should never push yourself to the point of collapse or soreness so bad that you can't move. Never ever. All right, rotate to the other side. Back down, slow roll up, round up through the spine. Oh, a couple of very gentle neck rolls in each direction. And then we'll end on 3 nice deep breaths. Nice wide stance. Big breath in, stretch up, stretch up, stretch up. Oh, really stretch to the back. Big exhale. Inhale. If you liked this workout, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. You can hit the bell to get notifications when I post something new. But the subscriptions make me really happy. And I like seeing that people are using workouts. So that's all for today. Stay well. Be kind to your bodies. Eat some good food. Drink a lot of water. Relax. Enjoy your day. And please stay inside as much as you can. Stay healthy. And wash your hands. Mwah.